Welcome back to Alpha. This is Serpent Star, this is Cult of the Lamb, and this is...
So,
Yeah, Stell is back, yet again, to observe some of the changes I have made in their absence. We emerge from our pentacle portal puddle. Observe.
indeed, many new things. Quite a few new things down here.
Yep. We have been outright thriving. This is Axtel. I don't think you've met him yet. He's just returned safe from a missionary. And he brought the offering of another follower. With a level 2 missionary, I can send my followers off to get more followers.
Nice.
Although it is often rather risky to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Now, most of my lovely little cultist people have already been blessed today. And I have been given a quest to go out to Darkwood and collect flowers. And so I
Yet
shall.
another flower collection.
Yep. That's one of those things that the followers will ask of you fairly often. I have 3 of these offering things now, and I have started to recruit demons for my crusades, and for some reason, I'm not entirely sure why, the second demon is up here, as opposed to sitting on its pedestal.
Strange.
Yeah, you see that little ghosty thing? That's it.
Yeah, but... Oh. Oh, the thing floating all the way up there.
Yes. That is the kin to this little, spike ball with a tail on it, which is actually hovering above its pedestal properly.
Oh, I see.
That's Baba, and that's Babarl.
I see.
Currently both possessed by demons. It's a temporary condition. I'll come out of it fine. I will send Astarte out to get berry bush seeds. And with my second missionary slot, Axtel has low success rates because he's exhausted right now. I will send Azriel out to also get berry bush seeds. Good luck. I have filled out most of this tree.
Nice.
While you were away. I think there might genuinely be nothing else to get. No, wait. I can get the trap scarecrow before actually getting the tabernacle. And those are my only 2 options right now. I remember you vouching for this before, so let's go ahead and pick it up. You have to choose something. Well, I mean, we don't have to choose something right now, to be fair, but we do have to choose something. To give you a brief... Oh, right, I inducted a person. Hello, Humor. My last inductee was Boris. So this one's a BR. What did I write there? We have a more extended collection of forms. Boris was a pangolin. We have a star form now, too.
Oh. Huh.
I think it's a starfish, is what it's considered.
Mm-hmm.
There's an elephant, and this is called Salios. And from the Silk Cradle, there is a bear. And a spidery thing, and whatever the heck that is. I'm not really sure how to describe it. But it might work for this. Okay, so the bubbles are always green. The bubbles are green regardless of what the rest of the color is. Well, let's make the rest of the color green too, then. You are naturally obedient and have a strong constitution. You are Brewer. The bubbles seem to fit with it.
Yeah.
Especially when it turns yellow.
Huh.
Alright, you didn't have any particular weaknesses. So, I am also going to see whether I have a gift for you. Yeah, I can give you a feather necklace. Here you go. And that's all the gifts I have to distribute right now. Also going to give you a blessing before I head out. As you can see, I have 2 outhouses. One of them is upgraded and has a higher capacity. I have 2 of these refinery stations, and both of them are upgraded. I have a bunch of tents. I have 1 grand shelter over here, and some extra bedrolls that I installed recently. This right here, this is a propaganda speaker. Followers within its range will move and work slightly faster. I have another one over here at the farms. I have 2 farms that people can work at, and have unlocked and started planting all of the available types of vegetable. So our cultists are having relatively little difficulty remembering to eat their vegetables.
Very nice.
Food is plentiful, and we have many different varieties of it that we can make, including pumpkin soup, cauliflower chowder, hearty meat broth we already had, as well as grassy gruel and bola poop. We have the capacity to make a magnificent mixed meal, a splendid vegetable feast, a modest mixed meal, and it looks like that's it for now. We did have the ability to make mighty meat feasts before, but personally I don't think it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
I will, however, put on some basic dishes for those followers who get hungry while I'm heading out. Have you anything you wish to say or ask?
Not at the moment.
Alright. I feel like not having a whole lot to say is probably a sign that this is not a great time for me to be recording a Let's Play, because I don't have a lot to say either. I guess we'll see how it goes. That's Boris, by the way, with the light quills. Quills that aren't quills. Scales. Things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I suppose I'm fairly tired tonight.
So am I. people giving me gold and gold and gold. I did mention something about it being easier to get later in the game, right?
You did.
Here's our a little walk down our alphabetical graveyard, which comes down to there's a blank spot there for Amanda, who's still around. Anthony and Aondel are dead, as is Artemis. Look at our cults. We have 17 cultists. And it looks like 17 have also died. Applejack is still around. Starday is still around.
Quite long-lived, then.
Yep. Now, hang on a second. Oh, I actually... Amanda and Aquinas are dead, I just haven't put their graves in the right place yet. Okay, Amanda goes over here. Excuse me. Oh, that's the issue. Amanda should go over there, but the cult is actually kind of in the way and too big. So if I shift this down one, it'll work, but that also kind of throws off my whole thing over here. Ah. So, there's not any spaces up here. I think how I'll deal with this then is making this a little trio. Scrunching them together a little bit, but it'll be okay. And Aquinas is just before... yeah, just after Anthony, actually. So the order has been pretty well maintained here. QRS. Astarday's still kicking around, so I messed up the order there. Maybe that's a good thing. You know what? There, now it's all neat. And while I'm fussing with this, the flowers are not being collected. To Darkwood. To, oh, hi, Hella. So, Punajul here is on sale for 25 rather than 50 because they're sick. I can afford that.
Their sickness makes them interestingly multicolored.
Yep. And also, unfortunately, breaks their ability to have facial expressions. Aside from ill facial expression. Okay, so we're after some flowers. We have a merciless axe. 4.5 damage. And the Call of the Crown. Bird is like, I'm out. Bye. It's kind of interesting, the visual appearance there, because it was flying backwards. There's some flowers. There's some flowers too. So we're off to a good start. For some reason it's very windy today. And this
the little
is
wind line?
The
little wind lines on screen?
Yeah, and also you see the grass shaking like that?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Harvesting bonus resources sounds pretty well aligned with what I'm doing out here. How much does it cost for a card? I can afford it. Let's spend it. I hadn't done this before. Buying a second card reading from Clonic gives me another one of these options. I don't expect to take much damage. Let's do more. Right. Oh, hey. That thing actually hit me. Nice fancy chest. With an extra feather necklace in it. More presents for my followers. Why did I think there was a path there? There's that very slight indentation where there could be a path, but there's nothing connected to it.
Yeah, as if it misgenerated.
Crusading is much easier with these, helper demons. What this one does is let me start with a lot more soul hearts. Pictured in my health bar, a lot more soul hearts. Got gold flooring.
Nice.
And what this spiky ball one does is it finds something to explode on and deals massive damage to it. By doing just that. Let's see. Well, we definitely want to hit up one of these dungeons, so we're not going heart shop, but we can go any of the other paths.
Shall we do question mark dungeon boss?
Sure. What's in the question mark? A little bit of extra health. Alright. Can't use the red heart, my red hearts are full. More dungeon, please. Flowers sometimes grow in dungeons. Flowers also sometimes grow in food modules, but not always. I need to find 2 more flower patches in order not to fail this quest.
Very quick clears.
Of the rooms? Thank you. I have a very powerful weapon right now. And like I said, the demons make things easier. Like, I didn't even take out that cultist. My demon did. Respawns once a room. Hi, Clonic. Alright, choose. Gift from below for yet more health, or Hands of Rage, to see what it's like when I fire a projectile by swinging my weapon once every 10 seconds.
Would you like me to choose?
Yes.
Let's do the projectile.
I hope you would choose that. I don't really need the extra health. So, this for instance. You saw that? That wasn't even a spell.
Nice.
And it's pretty powerful too. Kinda hard to plan though. Makes a very characteristic sound.
Done.
Alright, Attica has reached old age. You might remember Attica. They were the one who joined up as a dissenter.
Oh, yeah.
No flowers here. Ooh. Those squirrels used to take me more than one swing. Let's upgrade the spell. And head right onto the boss module. And look for flowers, 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 motherfuckers. Doesn't work so well. apparently. I shot that bird.
Hmm?
I believe that is a quest success. So now we don't have to worry about it. Azriel will be pleased. Okay. Now we have another spell up. We can go to Death's Squall for a melee freeze hit, or Death's Attendant for a melee hit which can summon ghosts. So they're similar, but the secondary effect that they have is different. Preference?
Somewhat for freeze.
Consider it done. Get more card. Sure, why not?
Enemies might happen to be carrying a fish.
Yes. It's a rather weird power-up. But, I'm not so food-rich that, it won't help me to get more. Now then. Barbatos. We have already beaten Barbatos. So this is a rematch. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, holy crap, I'm surprised I managed to dodge that. Just one or two more hits should do it. You have got to be fucking kidding me.
Oof.
The last hit I needed, and he got one on me first. I swear my swing was delayed. Oh well.
It seems somewhat like that to me too.
Well, there's a bunch of gold. And a bunch of coins. Keep going or return to base?
How's the cult doing?
They're doing okay.
I think we can go one more round.
Yeah, they'll probably be upset by the time I get back, but I can handle that.
Yeah.
Alright, we've got... Alright, we have to do this node first. I always forget that you don't start by choosing a node, you start with a dungeon node every time.
Oh.
Also, we could, anytime we come across one of these statues, choose to end by fighting Leshy. If we want. I dodged the wrong way there.
Even more card.
Yep. And it just piles up and up and up. Poison damage is fairly strong. How many camellias do I have anyway? 226. But when the follower asks you to get some from the Darkwood Forest, the ones you already have don't count.
Of course not.
They have to be fresh, you see.
Yeah.
It was interesting to see. I was able to see that that one, that time, it first got hit by the missile and then was felled by the axe blow after that because the missile wasn't quite enough to kill it. A sign there of poison actually finishing something off. Also, I heard a sound that sounded like... Ah, maybe that was it. The hunger bar has gone orange. That might indicate that someone is actually hungry to starving. Got Fortune's Blessing. If you think we should quit out, I can go back to that statue and beat Leshy.
I think perhaps if the hunger decreases significantly further, but for now it seems safe enough.
Alright. I won't be able to go back to it after we finish the node, though.
Don't you have the return to base power?
Well, yes, I do, but in order to do that, like, that wouldn't be ending in a victory. That would be ending in an escape. If I beat Leshy, I end in a victory. We have got Wood Follower Shop question mark boss module, if we wanted to not go through any additional dungeons. And I think that's probably a good plan right now. This seems ominous.
Indeed.
It's not happening, but I kind of feel like something should have attacked me when I killed those statues.
Yeah, kind of a missed opportunity.
It's one of the ways in which this game just isn't that complex or challenging. This one doesn't look tasty. You can have it for free. It's because it's elderly. So I could do that, but I don't think I want to acquire elderly followers because I can't do a whole lot with them and they just take up one of my alphabet slots. Question mark is hearts again. Pretty tame question marks, honestly.
Yeah.
They don't have to be.
I was hoping for lore.
There was definitely some lore that was happening at question marks and stuff earlier on. I was kind of hoping for one of those challenges. However, I'm starting to think that, like, it might be the case that you only get challenges until you fail one. And after that, you have to appease Ritu before he'll give you more challenges. Because, like, once you fail, he just, like, doesn't particularly care about trying to test your strength anymore because he thinks he's already found your limits or something. I've gotten that impression before, and it seems to be holding true. It's, Ritu giving you a challenge to complete is definitely one of the things that used to occasionally be in those question marks. But I failed one of them. And in my other games as well, it seemed that they stopped showing up after that. I'll take the Vampiric Axe then. It's a mild upgrade. And we have reached the boss.
Nice.
But first, more cards. Curses consume less fervor, gain an extra heart. Let's go with more curses. I could afford another draw, so I guess I might as well. Because as I mentioned, although I'm not sure how much you've actually seen it, I've reached that part of the game where money is just too easy to get to be worth worrying about. Amdusius! The original mini-boss.
The OG.
The OMB.
Nice.
Big gift. And Busius doesn't have that much health.
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Time to go home. Just a little introduction back. It's been a couple days since I've played this. Welcome back to the Darkwood. We didn't pick up any new followers that whole time. Alright, well, it's fine. We picked one up from Hella just before we went out anyway. They're sick, but we can deal with that. Alright, returning to Alpha. Victorious. The characters who were possessed by demons will be exhausted when we get back. Which I think is perfectly fair. Their bodies have been through a lot, and perhaps their minds have as well. So you get some sleep. And here's our new recruit, Punajal, who is germophobic and gullible. And our last one was Brewer, so I was planning to make this salt. Or basalt, depending on how you want to pronounce it. So I think I might go with Barbatos form because it looks kind of stony.
Fair enough.
And try for yeah, a slate gray kind of look, I think suits that. Welcome to the clan, Basalt. And Basalt is indeed ill. First, receive a blessing of our favor. Then receive a blessing of our skills.
Oh, with the actual sick bay.
Yep.
Nice.
No longer sick. And that is one of the things that those flowers are actually used for.
Nice.
Let's have Barl come in. That was maybe not the best choice, but Barl was tired and I neglected to notice. Oh well. We'll level them up anyway. We can collect gold bars and blocks, gold bars and blocks. Refine more lumber and gold. And now we have 25 gold bars, 18 wooden planks, 47 stone blocks. Seriously? I guess I've been going a little bit overboard with that. Yeah, our basic resources, we're good on those. And our followers off on missionary succeeded in finding seeds.
Nice.
Yep, they're good followers. Azriel's face is showing up through this skull, despite Azriel being behind it, because that's how the graphics work in this game.
It's so goofy looking.
Yep. There are a whole bunch of weird, interesting graphical glitches in Cult of the Lamb. And yet, the basic flow of the core gameplay loop is just really good.
Mm-hmm.
The way everything fits together so nicely. When you're out crusading, you're kind of looking forward to like how you can use these things that you're getting. When you get back to base, when you're in base, you're preparing to go out crusading and make sure that everything's nice before you leave. By the way, this is Bear. I don't think you'd sort of met him yet. I guess you can consider him a spiritual successor to a cat.
Fair enough.
And this magenta creature hiding behind the pumpkins for some reason is Bitch. Timing, though. Stuff.
Mm-hmm.
More stuff. Filling what's empty, emptying what's full. Go over here and do more of that too. But we have a lumber camp and a stone mine that have been used up. Probably not the improved versions though, so go and check out whether I can just upgrade them. Oh, and there's the trap. You know what? I think my my accidental slip of the tongue works better. It's a snare crow. I cannot upgrade the Yumberlard because I don't have enough crystal shards. But I can upgrade the what would this then be? The Mohnstein?
I suppose so.
Sounds like a euphemism for like a really sexy bar.
Perhaps.
Like that sounds like a strip club. Known for its good drinks or something. The Mohnstein.
Yeah. Perhaps a bit upscale or something.
Alright, we have lots of meat, so we can just feed our followers meat for days.
Meat is back on the menu, followers.
It is. It's not even theirs. Oh, this star over here, by the way, is named Blue. It's one of the other ones you haven't met yet. Oh, I didn't even see you there, Applejack. Glad you joined in. Applejack Stealth Pony. Applejack hanging out in the background and not being noticed pony. Not particularly as a personality trait, but could be working in the background at any given time, I guess.
Yeah.
Our church is looking very full these days. And a single sermon gets us 36 more gold from the offering plate.
Nice.
farmers are farming. The worshippers are worshipping. I think this is literally the only other thing I have to upgrade now. Let's scan around and take a look, though, whether there was anything else. Nope, I'm seeing only blue lines. Until here. Cheaper rituals, as though we're hurting for bones. The Shrine Flame Bundle will allow us to collect even more devotion. Even faster. And now night falls. And I think I might just call that a video here, because night falls for us as well, and we've been sleepy. Might come back to this again sometime soon, though.
Thanks for sharing the playtime with me again.
Always a pleasure, Stell. Anything you want to say to the cult, the fictional characters, the non-fictional viewers?
Remember to tune back in next time for more culty goodness.
You're adorable.